All right, so the ADR fails. Now we're looking at a mediation meeting. If a district or a parent decides to sue each other, California Department of Education is going to encourage the district to request a mediation meeting prior to going to court, prior to going to the Office of Administrative Hearing. Okay. Mediation means that a mediator comes down, and the mediator hears both sides of the argument. Again, if the parents bring a lawyer, district will bring a lawyer. Typically, lawyers are not brought in at this stage. It's a non-binding mediation, meaning that the parent can walk out of there saying they agree and turn around and file again the very next day. It's the last step before Office of Administrative Hearing, before the courtroom, which when it goes to the courtroom, you're almost guaranteed that you're going to break that district-parent relationship. It's going to be pretty much hostile from then forward. If the parent wins, the parent's going to believe that they know their job and their child and your job better than you do. If the parent loses, they're going to hold a grudge against you. It's this mediation meeting it's an optional step, so the parent might not even agree to mediation. That's not going to look good when it goes to court. The district will always agree to mediation, and the district will always want to do this first. This is also a lot cheaper. The mediation is also a way that the district and the parent can avoid, say, taking responsibility or admitting guilt. Okay, the mediator is going to try to reach a compromise between the two parties that both parties can live with. And when you go to one of these meetings, bring your paper trail. Bring all the documents that you've scanned in from the CUME and from the special ed file. Bring all of your protocols, your assessment protocols. Bring your psycho-ed report. Bring your log of the number of times you contacted the parents, the activities you have done on this case, the notes from the IEP meetings. Bring all that with you. It just will help you to provide some evidence to the hearing officer, the mediator. Well, I think this is probably the more appropriate term. Some good hard evidence and some concrete examples of what you've done to support the district and support the child. Stay specific and objective. So don't get wrapped up in these generalities that will be used by the other side. Like you would never use a label like lazy, but you would describe the behavior in a very concrete, specific, and objective way. So prepare, take your time, plan on taking an entire day to review all the documents and prepare for the mediation meeting. Take notes on what information you can find on what pages. Then try to relax and present your information at the meeting. Guys, if you're nervous, you know what's going to happen. Okay, you guys have all sat through high stakes tests in a classroom, and there's those few questions you just weren't sure about. You knew it, but you couldn't find the right answer until you turned the test in and stepped out the door. And as soon as you stepped out the classroom door, you're like, oh man, it was C. I knew that one. And the reason you didn't know it at the test is because you were anxious. And when we get anxious, our minds reduce access to long-term memory. So stay relaxed and present. Just present your side of the story. There's going to be no winners in a mediation meeting or a fair hearing meeting.